reason is there for not doing homework, right?
No, really I had fever, so that's why I didn't do it.
Question number 3. M is the midpoint of BC. Parallelogram is ABCD is a parallelogram. So we have to work on all the properties of parallelogram such that angle BAM and DAM are equal. We have to prove AD is equal to 2CD. So we have to use the parallel lines properties. Consider this as X and X. What is this angle?
X.
This is X, so this is also X because these are alternate interior angles as AD parallel to BC. That means in triangle ABM, two angles are equal. Therefore,
AB is equal to BM.
AB and BM are equal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now, what is BC?
Double of BM.
2BM. BC is equal to
AD.
AD,
Opposite side of parallelogram.
opposite side. And BM is equal to
Half AD.
AB. No, it is not half. BM and AB are equal. So can we
Yes,
write
ma'am.
2AB? And AB is equal to
DC.
CD. So AD is equal to 2CD.
Okay, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes. Ma'am, I did like CD is half of AD, so AD is double.
CD is half of AD. They are not given CD as half of AD. Where
Ma'am,
they are
then I
given?
this half this side, then 2 CD is equal to AD. I wrote like that.
No, CD to CD is not there. No, there is no relation between AD and CM.
Yeah, okay.
So M is midpoint only they have told about the BC. So therefore BM is half of BC or BC is twice of BM. Because here reason is M is midpoint of BC. This is angle DAM is equal to angle AMB, alternate interior angles, and therefore angle BAM is equal to angle AMB, and therefore AB is equal to sides opposite to equal angles. Continue, right? Clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. And I wrote CD is equals to half AD.
No, I have not given that.
Ma'am, but BC and AD are equal, right?
BC and AD are equal.
Ma'am, so BC equals to AD. So in place of BC, we can write AD.
In the beginning, you cannot write that is CD is half of AD. In the beginning, you cannot write. You have to prove this one. So BM and AB are equal. So AB and CD are equal. So BM is equal to CD. One by one sequence you have to mention.
Okay, okay, okay.
Sequence by sequence you have to write it. Why? Why the reason should be there for you. Why that has happened.
Yes, ma'am.
In the adjoining figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. Angle A is 60. Full A is 60. Okay. If the bisector, this full angle is 60. If the bisector of A and B meets DC at point P, so these are the bisector. That means this angle is equal to this angle. These two angles are also equal. This angle and this angle is equal. Prove that angle APB is 90. That's right. This is 60 this is. So how much is this? PA will be 30. And if this full angle is 60, how much is total B?
120.
120 is half will be?
60.
This is 60. So this is 30. This is 60. This is 90. Angle sum property. By angle sum property, this is 90. AD is equal to DP. AD and DP are equal. How are they equal? How much is this angle? This is 30.
Yes, ma'am.
This is full angle is 60. So how much is this angle?
120.
120.
120. This is 120. This is 30. So how much is this angle?
30.
30. 120 plus 30 is 150. 150 left out angle is 180 minus 150 is 30. So these two angles are equal. In triangle DAP, angle DAP is 30 and DPA is also 30. So opposite sides are equal.
Isosceles triangle.
Yes.
AD is equal to DP. Done. PB is equal to PC is equal to BC. PB is equal to BC is equal to PC. All these three sides are equal, right? If this is angle 60, so this is also 60.
Yes.
Angle A is 60, so how much is angle C?
60 opposite angle.
Opposite angle 60. So how much is this angle then?
60 linear pair.
60.
Angles on straight line.
Angles on a straight line. This is 90, this is 30, that means this is 60. So now
So it's
PBC
equilateral
triangle,
triangle.
it is all angles are 60. Therefore, it is equilateral triangle. Therefore, all sides are equal.
Okay, ma'am.
And then DC is equal to 2AD. DC. Now here you have proved BC is equal to PC. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So BC is equal to PC. And AD is equal to DP. BC is equal to PC. And both are equal. AD is equal to BC, opposite sides of parallelogram. So therefore DP is equal to PC.
Yes.
That means P is midpoint.
Yes.
So therefore we can write as DC they have told, no? AD. So DP, 2DP is equal to DC.
Yes, ma'am.
So now DP is equal to AD.
2D.
2AD is equal to DC.
Okay, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
AD is equal to DP, you have proved. BC is equal to PC, you have proved. So that means DP and PC are equal. This means P is midpoint of DC. If P is midpoint, that means DP is twice of DP is AC, DC, and DP is equal to AD. So therefore AD twice of AD is DC.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question after 4.
Ma'am, 10.
Yes, from 10.
8.
8th and then 10th I will come back, okay? Find the measure of each angle of a parallelogram if one of its angle is 30 degree less than the smallest, twice the smallest angle. Find the measure of each angle of parallelogram. That means it is a parallelogram. One of its angle is 30 degree less than twice the smallest angle. Suppose parallelogram, this is smallest angle X. So it is another angle will be, one of the angle is 30 degree less than twice the smallest angle. That is 2x minus 30. So this is 2x minus 30. This is smallest and second angle is 2x minus 30. So sum is 180. X plus 2x minus 30 is equal to 180. 3x is equal to 210. So x is equal to 70. So this angle is 70 and this angle is 7 2s are 14. 140 minus 30 is 110. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
10th one, which part? All three?
Ma'am, I got first two, ma'am. Third one I have doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
First and third I have doubt. First and third.
Ma'am, only third.
This is why last year you have done these questions.
Ma'am, I did, but I don't know. I didn't see the answers.
Okay, 1 second. Let me copy those questions. Last year, who has solved Longman book? These questions are as it is there.
Which book, ma'am?
Longman. ABCD is a rhombus. Find the values of x and y. So this is 110. Rhombus means sides are equal. AB is equal to BC. So base angles are equal.
Yes.
So this is
Yes,
also
ma'am.
x.
Okay.
2x equals 70, x is 20.
35. 35.
And
2x
y is also
so
30.
this is 35. If this is 35, this is
Y is
also
35.
alternate interior angle is also 35. Clear first part?
Yes, ma'am.
Second part. Now this is
Ma'am.
90. Rhombus diagonals bisect each other at 90 degrees. So this is 90, this is 40. So this is 50.
50-50.
Now this is this one 50. So this will be 50. This is 40. So this will be also 40.
Diagonals
Because
bisect.
diagonals bisect the opposite angles in rhombus. So this is 40, this is 40, this is 90. So this is 50.
Ma'am, we can directly
Because
do
again
in
here
triangle
it
ABD.
is ABD. AB is equal to AD. So angle D is equal to angle B. Angle B is 40.
Yes.
So Y is also 40, 50. Sorry, 50. This is also 50. No need to do this one.
Okay.
Here also the same rule we will use. This is 62 is full angle 62.
31 and 31.
So both will be 31,
X is
31.
30.
31, 31. Now x is
Triangle
31.
ABC.
This is vertically opposite, sorry, alternate interior angle. So this is 31, so this is 31 because diagonal, you have learned exercise. Diagonals bisects opposite angles. So therefore this is full is 62. That means it is 31, 31 degrees. This is 31, this is 90. So this will be
59 degrees.
59 degrees. Now this is 59. So how much is this?
59.
They're also equal. So it is also 59.
Ma'am, I had the doubt that the diagonals bisect the angles, opposite angles. That means I had
Rhombus,
doubt.
it is, they have given rhombus. Rhombus diagonal bisect opposite angles.
Always. Okay, ma'am.
But homework you have not submitted on Google Classroom.
Ma'am, I have
Google
submitted
Classroom
it.
I submitted, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have taken the photo without the 10th question. Now I'll take with the 10th question and see.
PDF, one file of PDF.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because I will inform your parents to go through Google Classrooms. So when they will go through, you have to answer them, not to me now. How much you have done homework, they will get to know. That is what you are doing. What was the homework and what you people are doing. They will get to know. So think what you want to do. Till 10 I have told, right?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, 12.
12 questions done
Ma'am,
already.
I have doubt in the 11th one.
11th also. The lengths of the diagonals. Why this one?
Oh, no, ma'am, sorry, I solved it. No, I'm sorry. I have done.
You're done. What's the answer?
Ma'am,
What's the answer you got?
ma'am, I did not get it, but I was doing it.
That
Like,
Pythagoras theorem you have to use. Diagonals bisect each other. So in that triangle AOB and AOB triangle, you can consider AO is half of 24, that is 12. OB is 9. So by Pythagoras theorem, what is AB value?
BC is 15 centimeters.
Ma'am, 15 centimeter, root 225.
Yes, ma'am.
144 plus 81, right? 225. So 225 is 15.
Yes.
So length of the side of a rhombus is 15. Same Pythagoras theorem you have to use. Diagonal bisect each other and at 90 degrees. That property you have to use it. Then 13 onwards. ABCD is a rectangle. Find the values of x and y in both the cases. Fine, try.
Ma'am, can I? By value?
Just let Sadar also finish.
Okay, ma'am.
If you have a book, continue.
Ma'am, I have written direct answers. It's okay.
No,
For
you have to
these.
write the reasons. Why? You have to
Okay,
write the
now,
proper reasons.
now onwards I'll write.
ABCD is a rectangle. Find the values of x and y. How to find out the first one? Is how to do the first one? Daphne?
Ma'am, actually, I just wanted to ask if the diagonals bisect the angle in this case also.
No. In rectangle, no. Square, yes.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, so in
What are the
rectangle,
properties of rectangles?
all angles are 90 degrees.
All angles are 90. Yes. After that,
Uh, the diagonals are equal
diagonals are equal. Yes.
and opposite sides are equal and parallel.
Diagonals are equal. So half and bisects also. So half of AC is equal to half of BD. So half of AC is OA and half of BD is OB. They are equal. So OB and OA are equal. This means base angles are equal. Opposite sides angles will be equal. So this is 35. So this is also 35. And this angle will be then
180 minus
180.
35 plus 35,
70.
70. So 180 minus 70,
110.
110. So 110. Y is equal to 110.
Ma'am,
110
x is
vertical
55. X is 55 because the
This
angle
is
is 90.
35. Full angle is 90. So therefore 90 minus 35 is 55. Now this is also the same thing. This is 110.
2y equals 70 degrees. Sorry, 2y equals 110 degrees.
To x. So here it is
70.
70.
70.
So here also this side is equal to OC is equal to OB. This is x, so this is x. X plus 70 is 180.
X is 50.
X is 50. 55.
And y is 35.
Y is 35, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Continue. 14th one.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, tomorrow test will be at what time?
2:30 to 3:30.
Ma'am, is it Heron's formula?
Yeah, here's formula. NCRT. Both sides.
Ma'am, 230 to 330.
Yes, 2:30 to 3:30 after your school.
Okay, ma'am.
Do we have test on Sunday?
Sunday also, yes, it is force and laws of motion.
Ma'am,
Yes.
question number 14, the diagram is not possible.
Why?
Is the diagram possible? I have tried 3 different diagrams. It's not coming.
In a rhombus ABCD, altitude from D on side AB bisects AB. What happened in that?
The diagram is not coming on.
It will come like this. This is C, this is D, this is perpendicular.
Okay. It's a very big angle.
DP we can consider. So this is equal to this. Find the angles of rhombus. Join BD. So these two triangles are congruent.
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, this angle is equal to this angle.
How are these congruent?
Typicity. SAS, these are congruent. SAS criteria. These two triangles DPA and DPB are congruent triangles.
Oh yeah, yes, yes.
So therefore, this is X. This is also X. And consider this as Y. X plus Y is equal to 180. These two angles are equal. Any other angles they have not given, right? These are perpendiculars. Two X plus Y is equal to 180. So this is also X. No.
Yes, ma'am.
Even
C is
one
X.
more thing. C is X and this is X plus Y.
Yeah. So X plus X plus X plus.
Wait. Now this one. This is X. Now this angle will be also X because AD is equal to AB. So DAB is also X, no?
Yeah. No.
This is X. So this is X, X, X. All three angles are equal. So therefore it is
Equilateral triangle.
equilateral triangle. So each angle will be 60. So AB got 60. C is 60. B will be 120. D will be 120.
It will be 2x. ADB will be 2y.
You have right now shown AD is equal to DB.
Yeah.
Typicity, can you tell? And AD is also equal to AB. It's a rhombus.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So all three sides are equal.
Yeah, okay,
So
okay.
therefore ADB will be equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle, all angles are 60 degrees. So
Yeah.
angle A will be 60. So A and C are equal, so they are 60. And AB as supplementary, so 120. B and D will
Okay.
be 120.
Okay, ma'am.
Plus 1. Fourteen done. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
15th one. Find x. ABCD is a square. A line CX cuts AB at x. Diagonal BD at O. COD is 80. OXA is x. Find x value.
Ma'am, I think this will need construction.
I'm also checking. Wait. No, not needed. No construction needed.
Okay, ma'am.
Use the properties of square.
All sides equal and 90 degrees.
Now here in this case, this is 80, so this is 80. Vertically opposite
Yes, ma'am.
angles.
Yes, ma'am.
Now AD is equal to AB. It is a square.
Yes, ma'am.
Angle A is 90.
It's 45, 45.
So these will be equal angles.
Yes, ma'am.
X plus 90 is equal to 180. So this angle will be 45. So, and this is exterior angle.
125.
So it is 125.
But directly you could have taken angle B as 90 and half of angle B 45.
But that one, yeah, you can do that one also. So this is
Ma'am, I did
42.
like that. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. I took
BD
vertical.
bisects opposite angles because it is a square.
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, B is 45. D is vertically opposite. So angle X will be 125. Exterior angle.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so there's no need of again taking angle A 90, then angle D
No,
and all.
no.
Yes, ma'am.
Rhombus, in a rhombus ABCD, show the diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. That's you have already done in NCRT. This question. In a parallelogram ABCD, point M and N have been taken on opposite sides AB and CD respectively, such that AM is equal to CN. AM value and CN values are equal. Show that AC and MN bisect each other. How can we do?
I think we have to show congruency of triangle AMO and NOC.
No, not needed. Can be done. Yeah, you can do that.
Ma'am, but there is no given for congruency.
Angles, these are parallelogram, alternate interior angles.
And one is vertically opposite angle.
No,
Ma'am, but
two
it
alternate interior angles and AM is equal to NC. This angle is equal to this angle. Alternate interior angle. Angle this C is equal to A. Alternate interior angles. And this side is equal to this side. ASA criteria, these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, AO is equal to OC. NO is equal to MO. So therefore, AC and MN both bisect each other. Clear? Or you can show by joining AN and MC. That also, if you join, then you can prove AMCN is a parallelogram. Opposite side is parallel and equal. AM is equal to NC and AM parallel to NC. So therefore, AMCN is a parallelogram and the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So therefore, AC and MN bisect each other.
We'll need construction there, MC and AM.
Yes, join MC and AN. Any one method you can do. Next 18th one. Do 17th faster.
The 17 we can also do by AAS.
Yes, you can.
I mean, 17th, we can also take vertically opposite angles.
Yeah, AAS criteria, they are congruent.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, in 18th one, we can prove it like AD equals BC, therefore AP equals QC because they're 1/3 of each of side.
yes,
And AP is also parallel to CQ.
yes, right. AD parallel to BC, therefore AP parallel to CQ.
Okay.
So one pair of opposite side is equal and parallel.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in question number 19,
Hmm.
if we show like alternate interior angles and the side, if we show the congruency of AOB and COD, then heights of both will be equal. OE is equal to OF.
No, they are not told anything about that heights and all those.
They have to prove OE is equal to OF.
OA
So
is
if
equal to OF, we have to prove.
we
Prove
prove
congruency.
yeah, OAB and OCD, then OE is equal to OF.
Can we do it the way
ABCD
TOF and
diagonals meet at O. Yeah, that means AO is equal to OC1. Congruency you have to prove AOE and COF. So this side is equal to this side because diagonal bisect each other. So therefore AO is equal to OC. Angle A is equal to angle C, vertically opposite
Okay.
angle. And this is, sorry, alternate interior angles and vertically opposite angles.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
by ASA criteria, two triangles are congruent. Therefore, OE is equal to OF by CPCT.
ma'am, but it is just a point and the height may be different.
Yes, ma'am. What I told was wrong.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
By
because the angles
congruency
are
and
not
this one.
same.
Angles are not equal.
So how can the height be equal?
They cannot be. Height between these two triangles. No, we can't.
Ma'am, can we do it the way triangle DOF and BOE?
Yeah, that is also can be done.
So that way we can prove it because
Yes.
vertically opposite angles alternate and OD equals OB.
Yes, right.
So OE equals OF.
The same with other triangles also you can do.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
like that we can prove AOD and BOC. No, then there will be two congruencies. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, in higher classes, is there something like congruency of quadrilaterals that will be more convenient?
Oh, you don't have.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Continue.
Ma'am, I'm not able to understand.
Done, ma'am.
What happened? Yes, Daphne, what
I'm not able
happened?
to understand the 20th question.
20. Okay, 1 second.
Should we do now question number 21?
Yes,
Ma'am,
continue.
I'm not able to 20th question.
Yes, I will solve. Angles between two altitudes of the parallelogram through the vertex of an obtuse angle of the parallelogram is 60 degree. That means it is a parallelogram. If we consider this as a parallelogram, two perpendiculars can be drawn from the obtuse angle. So this is the obtuse angle. This is one of the obtuse angle. From that one, altitude is drawn like this. Another one can be drawn like this, right? So angle between them is 60 degree. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Angle between the two altitudes of the parallelogram through the vertex of an obtuse angle. This is the obtuse angle. From this vertex, two perpendiculars are drawn. Altitude means perpendicular. So here and here perpendiculars are drawn. So angle between them is 60 degree. Now this is 90, this is 90, this is 60. So how much is this angle?
180
But-
minus sum of all the angles.
180,
360.
360. So 90, 90, 180. That means this is 120. One angle of parallelogram is 120. Find out all other angles.
Ma'am, 120, 120, 60 and 60.
Yes, right. 21 you already have solved. So you have to prove congruency between these two.
Question
28 done. 21st no need to solve, already solved. Then you have to complete these 27 questions. That is 22 to 27. 6 questions. This is already you have solved. Second question that I will solve. Solve question number 3. Write down the question numbers you have to solve.
Of exercise 10.
Next one. Next
10C.
exercise 10.3. 10C. This one 5, 3, 5, 6, 7. Those are 6 and this is 4. Solve these many questions. We will complete. All of this we will do. First is already the NCRT one. Second I will solve. So first all these questions you have to finish. 27, 22 to 27, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. And here 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 questions are there homework. Okay?
Ma'am, you told 3, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 3, 5, 6 and 7. And the earlier one, 10.2, remaining questions.
Okay.
Ma'am, 22 to 27, no, ma'am.
Yeah, 22 to 27 are there.
Okay, ma'am. Then total 9 questions.
10, no, 22 to 27, 6 are there.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
22, 23, 23, 3, 6 and those 4, 10. Okay, you can leave them.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Ma'am,
Yeah.